Hello, beautiful souls. It's been a couple days since I've been on here to talk hot with y'all, so here I am. Let me see if I can prop this up. We pulled over to have breakfast. Not sure if you guys saw my latest travel hack, but if you're staying at a Marriott and there's another Marriott across the street and your hotel doesn't have breakfast, you may be able to come get it across the street. So we came over here to grab breakfast. Summer Lily's over here eating a bagel, drinking her hot chocolate, and then we're gonna go over here and play basketball. Here I am. Let's get to it, because I really don't have a lot of energy to exude on this shit today. Yeah. If you haven't seen my last post, I said if something takes too much conversation, too much energy in my household, I'm gonna cut it. I don't give a fuck who it is, what it is, where it is, who, what, where, when, why. If it takes too much conversation between myself and my husband, it has to go. Some of y'all are talking about a lot of bullshit, and I just gotta block you. Like, I really just don't have time for this shit. At this point, if you guys don't know what I do, I literally create courses and content with all of the information that I've learned for well over 10 years. And I share it with people so that they can free themselves from the bullshit 9-to-5 lifestyle. Now, normally I don't like to come on here, and I am very cautious about talking about working the 9-to-5. I'm very, very cautious. But sometimes I have to really be honest. Some professions, whether you might have wanted to be a doctor when you wanted to grow up. That's a different story. If your desire, let's talk about what is success. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. So if you are doing what your heart desires, then you're successful. If one person sees you as successful, you're successful. Period. A lot of times we overthink success. A lot of times we overthink wealth. It's really not that deep. It's really pretty much figure out what you love, figure out how to monetize it, get your bag, and live your life until it's time for you to go home to the Lord. It's really simple, and society can give you paradigms that will make you think that it's very difficult. And I'm saying that because it's something that my hubby and I had to both bust through, grow through. I'll be honest and say it's not easy. It's not easy at all. It actually was the hardest thing that I've ever had to do. Continuing to break paradigms that have been instilled in us from the time we were children, we have to break them every single day. So if you want freedom, first of all, you have to identify what is freedom to you. Freedom may mean, let's really walk through freedom, because there's different phases of freedom. At one point, freedom to me was parting ways from my management job when I was managing an entire office. I didn't have freedom. Let's just keep it very simple. Do you have freedom right now? Yes or no? At that point in my life, I had no freedom. I was miserable. I had an hour-and-a-half commute. By the time I quit that job, I owed over $2,000 worth of tolls because I wasn't using the thing right. I was miserable. I up and moved my life. I ended up moving right where I was working so that I didn't have to have an hour-and-a-half commute. That was me taking steps towards freedom. Y'all been slighting me for a long-ass time, and it's time for me to let you know that my little humble ass has been very quiet. Just because I'm not on here walking around with chains and bust downs. How does that song go? Let me put my ring back on. Y'all niggas playing with me.
What song?
That song from When I Watched Everybody something with Gucci. Here's my ring.
Thank you very much. You too, thank you.
Never mind. See, that's what I get. I can't even stun on y'all niggas. I left my ring at home. Anyway, so with that being said, this has been a process. What you see right now, this is just the beginning, to be quite honest. It's just the beginning. I dropped the receipts. You guys can add it up. I don't have to get on here and tell you guys how much money I make, but you can do the math. You can look and see that I have a $3,000 coaching program. It's only going to be $3,000 for another, whatever the countdown says, 14 days. After that, I'm not discounting my services anymore. It's going to be 10 bands, and you have to pay to play. I've been giving out free content, free courses, because people are in my inbox talking about they can't afford it. And what did I do? I'm like, okay, well, what fits in your budget today? I'm just excited to give the information. When people hit me up and they tell me that, you know, my coaching program or my courses and stuff like that, they don't fit in their budget, I'm like, okay, cool. Well, let me know what your budget allows and I'll be able to send you my first course. Our first course made us a lot of money. Not the course, but the content in it. The content in my first course will teach you everything you need to know, not to join somebody else's business, not to manage somebody else's business. The information in my first course will teach you to think deep and analyze, what are my current skills? What do I know how to do? What do I love? What do I enjoy? I teach you different ideas on how you can monetize it, ways that you can make money today. Get out of my inbox crying. That's why I don't answer DMs. Some of y'all are like, B, why don't you respond to DMs? I've been hitting you up. I don't do DMs because you guys are not paying attention. I literally have $1 million strategies on my YouTube teaching you guys how we learned how to trade. We invested thousands of dollars learning how to trade. We invested thousands of dollars. You guys have been watching us fly out for years. What the fuck did you guys think we were doing? We were enhancing our knowledge. We were gaining more information. We were being coached and trained by multimillionaires and billionaires. Y'all think we did this for our health? We literally invested time, money, energy, and like literally everything into gaining information to change our life. And what we've done is we've packaged everything that we know, everything that we've done. Even down to what we include in our courses is we speak to the people that don't have a lot of capital to build their business. I had to teach people how to duplicate because I didn't have capital to build my business. I had amazing products and services and wonderful things, but I didn't have any capital to run ads. I didn't have capital to do those things. So what did I do? I mastered attraction marketing. I mastered attraction marketing. I mastered building relationships and learning how to give people what it is that they need. So my main purpose on coming here to talk real hot to y'all was because some of y'all be tripping. Some of y'all be big tripping and I really just don't understand. And like, let me speak on this part. There's so many different lanes that you can take in regards to your brand. You can be somebody that's extremely professional and postured. You might have on a suit or a pencil skirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, now let me be very clear. That used to be me. I used to be the professional, bossed up, got my little briefcase, got my laptop when I was in corporate America. Some of you guys have been following me for a very long time. You guys saw me when I had a closet in my Toyota, like that song says. Y'all saw me when I was on my way crying in the car because I hated my job. Because, like, let's really take it back. I just gotta let it out. I just have to say what I need to say. Some of you guys have been following me since I was engaged and making videos on Snapchat talking about how much I hated my job, how much I hated my staff and my coworkers, and how I wasn't getting paid what I deserved. You guys were following me when I was out here running the streets, being a bad bitch. And some of you guys literally watched the whole process. Literally watched the whole process from me being in a miserable, fucked up engagement that was not serving me, watched me get treated like crap, watched me cry and complain about work, watched me go to work with migraines, watched me go to work with severe PMDD. Some of you guys watched the whole journey, and honestly, I just don't understand. Like, I don't know. I can't want to help people more than they want to help themselves. Do some digging. Do some research. If you happen to stumble across my Gumroad with all of my courses, you'll realize that I actually switched the button to pay your own price. People will inbox me and say, can you please just teach me? I literally taught the whole binary option strategy on YouTube. Like, I literally gave the $1 million strategy on YouTube. I use one indicator. I use one indicator called the MACD. That's all I use. And I taught on YouTube exactly how to do it, but some of you guys are not paying attention, and that's why you don't have a result. And that's why you're not getting any money, because you're not paying attention. You want somebody to do it for you. And I don't trade accounts because I just don't want to. I'm tired of talking about trading, honestly. I'm done talking about trading. If you want to talk about trading, these are like, not even being funny, these are the options. You can go to my YouTube. There's a binary options playlist with over 50 videos that you can learn how to trade on your own. There's an entire Forex playlist where you can learn how to trade Forex for free. Don't get in my inbox talking about, yeah, they scammed me too. I've been paying $274 for 30 days and I still didn't make any money. Bitch, shut up. Shut up. Stop crying and complaining. That IM video, the IM Why I Left IM Academy video, was not to shit on MLM, because please believe I get the MLM bag with TLC. Get your bag up. If you can honestly part your lips and shit on MLM, something is wrong with you. Get your bag. Doesn't matter what the vehicle is. Find what you love, do what you love, and do it. And the last thing I'll say before I get off of here is anybody that questions me or my policies, get blocked. I don't fucking do refunds, period. Check the stats. And if you want to see what's good with me, go to my receipts highlight and see all of the thousands of people that I've helped all over the world get the bag. Stop crying.